Greetings, people. It's Mr. Pull the Trigger yet again on another episode of the Enlightenment series. So I just thought I should record this video quickly after I got a video of Jeremiah Omoto trying to cover up the case of Ruth Matthew, trying to cover up the missing child of Ruth Matthew. And the way that they are trying to do damage control now, the way that they want to neutralize the testimony of Ruth Matthew, or the way that they want to try to shut down the way of Ruth, the story, the testimony of Ruth Matthews, is by staging, events in his church, so that the entire world can think that women are deliberately going to Jeremiah Omoto's church to frame him up. So the video that I'm going to play for you here, it's an instance of different women that he set up in his church, and he's condemning them live in his church. That why are you bringing children, and why are you setting up children in my church to frame me? Why are you setting up children in my church to come and extort me? So the first incident, it was of a woman who came and dropped a child from the stairs, and that child fell. And for that, they took the woman, they took her to the police station. Oh, that is staged, people. I want you to keep your eyes open. He's just brainwashing his followers, so that whenever the issues of kids missing in his church start coming out, people will say these women are staged, are framing Jeremiah Omoto. All these, RNGs, in Nigeria they call them RNGs, all these women that he's going to show you on this video are all his people that he has paid. No woman will come and drop their child just so that they can get Jeremiah Omoto's attention, just so that they can get money from Jeremiah Omoto. So he's painting a narrative across to people that young women, mothers, are deliberately bringing their children to the occultic shrine, to Mercyland, and declare those children missing. Or they are deliberately bringing those children, leaving them in Mercyland, just in a way to try to blackmail Jeremiah, to try to paint a bad image for Jeremiah, so that Jeremiah can give them money. Remember, Jeremiah, he has created this brand by peddling lies to the international world, to most people that watch him on digital platform, as a man who gives a lot, as a cheerful giver. But his giving is demonic. His giving has nothing to do with God. There is no ministry that Christ ever established and commanded his servants to go out and giving people money. People go seek to Jeremiah Omoto's church, and he'll give them money to say, go and seek healing in India. This is enough demonstration to show you that there is no power of healing there. There is nothing of God that is there. If someone comes to your shrine and they want deliverance, or they want their health to be restored, why can't you heal them? Why give them money to go and seek medical attention? There are so many things that people have been paying a blind eye to, that demonstrates and show you that these ones, they are just empty vagabonds. There is no any spirit of the Holy Spirit within them. So the topic of this conversation is the damage control that Jeremiah is trying to do. And he's doing this damage control so that he can fool the people that follow him, and he can fool everyone that subscribes to him, to say that if you ever hear anyone coming in accusing me of missing children, they want money from me. That's the narrative that he's painting across. Because believe me, there are plenty children that have gone missing in Jeremiah Omoto's church. Shrine, I mean. Plenty. And this damage control is meant to silence all those people. And it's meant to brainwash anyone that will ever hear this case is coming out, so that everyone can just psychologically think that, oh, these people are trying to blackmail the senior prophet, as they call him. They just want Jeremiah Omoto to give them money. But who can go and trade their child in that shrine just so that they can get money from Jeremiah? And he even went to the extent of saying, take this woman to the police. I'll see her at the police station. Why would you come and drop your child here? I'm going to meet you at the police station. I'm going to get you arrested. All those are RNGs. All those are stage-managed events meant to do the damage control of the real testimonies that are going to come. You would not have paid those people to come and lie that they want money, they want to, they left their child deliberately, if he had nothing to hide. All his efforts that he's doing now to try to bring people, women, young women. Nigeria, it has a lot of people that are struggling, a lot of women that are struggling, that will do anything to get money. All those miracles that you see, all those are RNGs. And most of the people that he give money, those are his people. Those people barely go out with that money from the sources that I have heard. Those are just stage managed things. You bring piles of millions of nairas to give to people, but you will never see those people ever again in that church. Why? There are things that you have not yet questioned. There are things that you have been observing, but you have not paying close attention to detail. This has nothing to do with the work of God. This is just one man that is fooling gullibles, the body of Christ, members of the church, to make people believe that he's a saint, to make people believe that he's of God. But Omoto has left. God has never been part of anything that Jeremiah Omoto is doing. He has never been part of it. Jeremiah has been just running his own marathon in the kingdom of darkness, misleading masses, misleading many. And it's not only him. Chris Okafor is doing the same. Isaac Idahosa is doing the same. Lucy Natasha is doing the same. Kamel is doing the same. TB Joshua did the same. Chris Oyakhilome is doing the same. All these Nigerian charlatans, they are doing the same. The only thing that they want after all is your money. Activate your conscience when it comes to this. The only thing they want is your money. Every time Jeremiah Omoto comes to give people money, he's going back to rob John. After robbing John, he's coming to give Peter. He's going to rob John 500 million naira, but he'll come and give Peter 2 million naira. So every time he robs John, he'll give Peter 2 million naira. When he gives Peter 2 million naira, so many people will feel sympathy to say, oh, our Father is a cheerful giver. But it's a scheme. It's a pyramid scheme. It only takes people that are enlightened to notice this. How do you collect offering and tithe from someone like Ruth Matthew? How do you take money for consultation from someone like Ruth Matthew in her condition and her state? How do you demand money from such a person? And after you demand that kind of a money, you go on TV, you put your cameras and set up everything and start giving other people the same money that you have gathered, that you have collected from many different poor people. Church of God, how do you justify the act of charity or this gesture of philanthropic activity or this gesture of charity when he's robbing vulnerable, poor people so that he can just stage manage, so that he can just create his public, image to make people believe that he's a giver? So this issue of Ruth is really hitting him where it hurts. And he knows that he's not getting out of this. He knows that this one is the one that is going to take him down. So watch this video, this video that I'm going to play for you, which he has set up people in his church just to create that as content. So that when a time like this comes, you say, women have been coming to my church and they've been deliberately, leaving their children in my church so that they can come back and ask for money. The people that you watch in this video are his people. They are his paid actors. Those people are not legit. They did not do what he's saying they did. All this is a lie. It's an entire facade. Don't fall for it. And let's keep fighting for the justice of Ruth. And Jeremiah Omoto, his end is near. Not just him and the rest of them charlatans that are operating in Nigeria. So watch the video. And all this, he did it to silence Ruth. But the spirit of testimony, the child of Ruth is testimony. The spirit of testimony is rising. If you killed that child, you will resurrect him. If you still have that child, just bring him out and we can talk about other things. His spirit is fighting. It's not me fighting. It's his spirit that is fighting against you. Don't take the innocence. And there are many that I'll bring for you that will shock you. So watch these RNGs of his that he did to cover up the story of Ruth Matthews, to neutralize the story of Ruth Matthews.
There's still so many other occurrences of people trying to capture the attention of the man of God, like a woman who dropped her few months old baby outside the auditorium, but stayed close to see the outcome.
Where's the mother of this baby?
I don't know.
The woman is around. I want to trace her.
God is indeed present in our midst, as the man of God was able to trace the mother.
Listen to you.
It's my baby.
Why do you drop this baby here?
It's poverty.
Poverty.
I want you to help me.
Take her outside first. I will see you at the police station. Oh yeah, take her to police station. Follow.
Under arrest.
Something that happened last night, right yesterday, and another woman came with her own child right in the mountain and hand over a child. The child, surprisingly, the woman said she want to go and now take water to drink. She now said, take this, my little child, keep it for me. I'm just coming. I'm coming back within a short time. And the other woman doesn't know. She now, took the baby. And when the woman left, that's how the woman gone. The woman did not return till this day. She left the baby with another woman. Who is this person?
She's the woman that abandoned her baby yesterday and ran away.
That is the woman that abandoned her baby?
Yes.
Yesterday and ran away.
I want to go and buy water for 1 hour.
Do you know that child?
Yes.
Huh?
It's my baby.
It's your what?
Baby.
Why you and your wife dump your baby right in Mercy City? Tell us. Till more than 24 hours. Till daybreak.
No money for visit.
Officers, please come and accompany them away from our territory.
A woman trying to strangle her baby was caught after the timely intervention of the people around.
This is your baby. What of the father? Then why you want to kill your pikin for inside church? You dey call? Who you dey call?
Huh?
Huh?
I called him yesterday. I've never seen him until now.
So, is that why you want to kill this baby? Is that enough reason for you to come kill this pikin for the church?